101.3 FM, The Source.
If I was Rip Van Winkle, Rob, how long did he sleep, by the way? Rip Van Winkle.
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay, but
100 years, I think.
100. Wow. Well, never.
Long time.
That's a long time. Well, what if you fell asleep like 25 years ago, right? And you woke up today? You would see that we communicate differently, right?
Oh, yeah.
We get around differently. We pay for things differently. Doctors are able to do some amazing things that they couldn't do in the past, and they do them differently, right? One of the ladies in here yesterday on Tuesday from Ocala is going to have her gallbladder removed.
Right, exactly.
From little tiny holes.
And as an outpatient.
As an outpatient.
It's amazing.
It's just amazing. James C. Greenwood is on the phone. He is the CEO and president of Biotechnology Innovation Organization, and I think that's up in Boston. And they have a convention that starts June 4th and runs through the 7th. He's talking to us today about spotlighting history-making breakthroughs over the last 25 years. In other words, in at least my lifetime, if you're younger than 25, then you're
yeah, exactly.
You are born into an amazing world.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not just that, too. I mean, it's just we're improving the way we treat each other, too. I know there's still some crazy people in the world doing horrible things, but look at the Me Too movement, how it's raising awareness of how you ladies have been treated unfairly, right? Mm-hmm. Even though we have laws treating each other fairly regarding our race, we haven't always adhered to those laws, and now social consciousness is, right? Am I being too much of a hippie by talking those things?
No, I think you're doing great.
James Greenwood, good morning, sir. It's an honor to have you on our show.
It's my pleasure. I'm a hippie from way back, so I'm with you.
Me
nice.
too. So where are you? Are you in Boston?
No, actually, we're located in Washington, D.C. This is where I am. We have a staff here of about 180 people.
Yeah, well, that is a happening town too, isn't it? So tell me, if I were to go back in time 25 years, I think I'd be lost at this point.
Mm-hmm. Well, things have changed a lot. Think about AIDS and the fact that it was a death sentence, right?
Right.
And we see on television every night horrible stories about mostly young gay men dying and others dying of AIDS. Now, if you were to contract the HIV virus today as a 20-year-old, you'll live well into your 70s. And I predict that based on the new science of gene editing, that we'll actually be able to go into people's bodies that have the virus and edit the virus so that it no longer has the effect of producing the AIDS syndrome. So
that is amazing.
That's amazing. We've reduced the death rate from cancer by 25%. Think of Jimmy Carter, who recently was diagnosed with brain cancer.
Right.
Took a Merck product and he's cured. Think of hepatitis C, right? Hundreds of thousands of people with this disease that destroys the liver. Now you can take one pill a day for 12 weeks, and you will be cured.
I had no idea. Wow.
Wow. Did not know that.
Yep.
Wow. That is amazing stuff.
And so those people who are cured will not only, live long lives and be productive, but they won't transmit it to anyone else as well. So it's spectacular.
So what specifically is the convention? Does it showcase the things we're talking about?
Well, it's something we've been doing for 25 years, and it will be in Boston this year. We'll have something like 17,000 people show up from virtually every state in the union and 74 different countries. A lot goes on there. And if you go into the convention center in the main exhibit hall, you'll see 1,800 exhibits from around the world with people saying, come to this country, come to that country, and do your biotechnology, set up your company here.
Oh, really?
Companies all of the advances that they've made. Then we have a lot of people who come, thousands of people who come because they want to make deals. They want to, maybe you're a small biotech company that you've got something that you've been working on that you want to then collaborate with a larger company. And right now you can go into our website if you're going to do that thing, and you can search all the different people who are there by what disease they're working on, what company, what molecule.
Really?
And then you can you ask them if they'd like to have a meeting, and if they ping back yes, then our system automatically schedules it. We'll have a portion of the convention hall where we'll have over 600 numbered little booths with table and chairs in each one.
Oh my gosh!
As you walk, we will put on 45,000 one-on-one meetings over 4 days for people to work on discussing those kinds of collaborations.
Can I tell you what you're making? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, I just have one thing I want to tell you.
Well,
I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. We had a guest, and he was in Israel, had a really thick accent, by the way. And
Dr. Nir.
And where was it?
His name was Nir.
His name, yeah, N-I-R. He's a doctor, Dr. Nir. And he was telling us that they were looking for a pharmaceutical company in America to team up with because they had cured cancer in mice. And I'm just a radio guy, so I can't even tell you any more than that. But I said, I don't know, because he was doing a radio tour just to find somebody. Well, maybe we can send him a letter and give him your information.
By all means, he should show up at the convention, and he should talk to people about where his science is taking him. We'll have 800 speakers there. We'll have all kinds of conversations and panels about the science of biotechnology, about the policy, about the business, and then I'm going to be doing a couple of interesting interviews. I'm interviewing Robin Roberts, the co-host of the Good Morning America show.
Oh, right.
She had breast cancer. Yeah, she had breast cancer. And in the course of the treatment, she actually developed a problem with her bone marrow, and had to have a transplant. Right, so I'll be interviewing her about that, and then the other interview I'll be doing the next day is with Rob Reiner. Rob Reiner was if you've watched the
I remember.
If you're old enough to watch the reruns of All in the Family,
right.
He was Meathead, right?
Yeah,
Meathead, yeah.
And now he's a very successful movie producer. His most recent movie he directed was called Being Charlie, and it's based on the true story of his son's addiction to opioids and heroin.
Oh, wow.
And so talking to him about some of our companies are innovating new pain medicines that are non-addictive, and also innovating new drugs to treat people who are addicted to opioids.
Well, we had the honor of talking to his dad, by the way, just to
we did.
blow our horn a little bit. Yeah, his dad, Carl. Yeah.
Are you also going to address the marijuana issue?
No, not that I know of, not directly. Although some of our companies are probably going to be taking a look at that as well. But maybe I should give you a little 1 minute on what biotechnology is, because we should.
Oh yeah.
You all know. Yeah, so biotechnology is really about understanding life and biology, and understanding it in humans and in animals and plants at a very profound level. How does it, understanding life at the cellular level, at the genetic level, at the molecular level, and then using that knowledge to create new drugs to treat disease, to create new products to help farmers be more productive and feed more hungry mouths, to produce new biofuels and biomaterials that are greener, non-polluting, and more sustainable. So we do this better than anyone else in the world. We employ hundreds of thousands of people, and as we like to say, we heal, feed, and fuel the world.
Wow. And let's hope everybody benefits from when you guys make a discovery. Everybody, the whole world benefits.
For sure.
Yeah, we know who our rock stars are, but we don't know your names. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
I thank you for what you're doing. It's an amazing thing. So for the rest of us, I mean, as onlookers, as lay people, is there something at the website that maybe can give us hope? Let's say we're going through some kind of a condition or a disease.
Mm-hmm. So if you go to bio.org, it'll tell you all about our organization. We represent about 1,000 of these biotech companies, most of them small companies, and you can go onto the websites of some of our companies, see what they're doing, and if you're interested in more information about the convention, go to convention.bio.org.
Okay, excellent.
Or you can go to our Twitter handle is our Twitter handle is I am Biotech.
Oh, nice. I love that.
And all the technology that we talk about, like Twitter and that kind of thing, it's all serving us really well. And yet what you're doing, I think, is more important. But yet spreading the word, I guess there's where the role we play as radio and as Twitter and things like that. That's kind of our job, I guess, is helping the word get out. Thank you for what you have chosen to do and giving us, as a lay people, we even understood what you said. So thank you for dumbing it down, I guess. and we're definitely going to write. We're definitely going to write to the guy in Israel.
Dr. Neer.
James Greenwood, thank you. It's been an honor.
All right. Nice talking to you.
You too. We'll be right back. Here is your 1-minute news brief from the source WOCA. Ocala police are reporting that a 31-year-old woman was shot and killed in southeast Ocala early yesterday morning after an altercation at the front door of her home. Marion County